Hello. Actually, have a no. Yeah. Everyone says hello like it always brings hell. And I, on the other hand, say have a no. And I'm bringing heaven to you. Yeah. And there is something that I have to share with you as well. Yeah. There is this poem of Sir Muhammad Iqbal, Abul Alal Muarri. Yeah, that is a poem name. It is the person. Yeah, he was the philosopher. Let's dig a little deep into the introduction of that philosopher. Yeah, who was Abul Alal Muarri, and we are also to learn a lesson. Yeah, lesson as well. So the little of an introduction about the Abul Alal Muarri. Yeah. The central figure of this poem which we are about to share, yeah, to learn something from it, Abu al-Ala Muarri, yeah, the person's name, was a blind Arab philosopher, poet, and a writer, yeah. Al-Muarri held and expressed an irreligious worldview, which was met with controversy, yeah. But in spite of it, he is regarded as one of the greatest classical Arabic poets. Yeah. Two of his famous works appeared under the Little Necessities. Yeah, there are two of his classical works, and the names are you have to remember this when I will be reciting and sharing the poem. You have to remember these words, right? The title, Necessities, what the names of the classical books which he wrote. Lazumiyat, yeah. The Lazumiyat, it means necessities, yeah, in English. Lazumiyat was one of his books, Tasanif, and it means necessities, yeah. And Risalat al-Ghufran, this is another book, and it means the epistle of forgiveness, yeah. So you have to remember it whenever I recite the poem, yeah. Lazumiyat and Risalat al-Ghufran, these are the two Tasanif. Al-Muarri was an ascetic, yeah, renouncing worldly desires and living secluded from others. While producing his works, he opposed all forms of violence. In Al-Muarri later years, he chose to give up consuming meat. So yes, he became a vegan at the end of his age. Yeah. So yeah, that is a little L move, yeah, because I love meat. Yeah. So he chose to give up consuming meat or any other animal products. The reason will be explained in the poem, yeah. It is such a good poem, and you have to hear it. So the poem name is what? The poem name of Sir Iqbal, it is on the person's name, Abu al-Ala al-Muarri, yeah. So now I'm going to share that poem with you. It is obviously in Urdu. Yeah. कहते हैं कभी गोश्त ना खाता था मुअर्री. Muarri is the name of the poet, obviously. कहते हैं कभी गोश्त ना खाता था मुअर्री. फल फूल पे करता था हमेशा गुज़र-ओ-क़ात. Yeah. एक दोस्त ने भुना हुआ तीतर उसे भेजा. शायद के वो शातिर इसी तरकीब से हो मात. He was testing his limits. He was testing the waters. How steadfast does the Muarri stand on his vegetarian agenda? Yeah. So yes. कहते हैं कभी गोश्त ना खाता था मुअर्री. फल फूल पे करता था हमेशा गुज़र-ओ-क़ात. In his end times. एक दोस्त ने भुना हुआ तीतर उसे भेजा. शायद के वो शातिर इसी तरकीब से हो मात. Yeah. ये ख़वाने तरो-ताज़ा मुअर्री ने जो देखा, कहने लगा वो साहिब ग़फ़रान-ओ-लज़ुमात, ग़फ़रान-ओ-लज़ुमात, साहिब ग़फ़रान-ओ-लज़ुमात, कहने लगा वो साहिब ग़फ़रान-ओ-लज़ुमात. These are his books, yes. The writer of these books said, yeah, ए मुर्गे बेचारा जरा ये तो बता तू तेरा वो गुनाह क्या था यह है जिसकी मकाफात अफसोस सद अफसोस के शाह ही ना बना तू अफसोस सद अफसोस के शाह ही ना बना तू देखे ना तेरी आंख ने फितरत के इशारात yeah I will translate it as well, don't worry. अफसोस सद अफसोस के शाही ना बना तू देखे ना तेरी आंख ने फितरत के इशारात तकदीर के काजी का ये फतवा है अज़ल से है जुर्म ज़ईफ़ी की सज़ा मर्गे मफाजात yeah ruthless, that is very ruthless. Now I'm going to translate with you, yeah. कहते हैं कभी गोश्त ना खाता था मुअर्री. It is said that the poet, the blind philosopher, muarri, never ate meat in his last times. Yes, that's what it means. फल फूल पे करता था हमेशा गुज़र औक़ात. So he relied all on the fruit and vegetables, obviously vegetarian. एक दोस्त ने भुना हुआ तीतर उसे भेजा. So there was this friend of his, yeah. A friend sent him a roasted partridge, yeah, तीतर. शायद के वो शातिर इसी तरकीब से हो मात. To test the waters. How steadfast and firm does muarri stand on his words. They were testing if muarri is a real vegetarian or not. Yeah. So it means, yeah, that's what it means. To allow the clever gentleman into eating meat. Yeah. ये खवाने तरो ताज़ा मुअर्री ने जो देखा. And when muarri saw that elegant tray with meat in it, कहने लगा वो साहिबे ग़फ़रान व लज़ूमात. Then the writer of the ग़फ़रान व लज़ूमात started to say, yeah, ए मुर्गा के बेचारा ज़रा ये तो बता तू. Oh, you helpless little bird, would you tell me your sin? What was your sin? Why? What happened to you that you were cooked? Yeah. तेरा वो गुनाह क्या था यह है जिसकी मकाफात, for which this punishment has been awarded to you. Yeah. Yeah. अफसोस सद अफसोस के शाही न बना तू. Pity and alas, like it is said, alas, you did not become a falcon. Yes, falcon. Oh, that's sad and ruthless, actually. अफसोस सद अफसोस के शाही न बना तू देखे न तेरी आँख ने फितरत के इशारात. Your eye did not perceive the directives of the nature. Your eye could not decipher what nature portrayed. Your eye could not identify the ruthlessness of the nature. Yeah, your eye could not do that. Yeah, pity. And तकदीर के काजी का ये फतवा है अज़ल से. It is the eternal decree of the judge sitting in judgment. Yeah. That is very sad. है जुर्म ज़ईफ़ी की सज़ा मर्गे मफाजात. Yeah. You have to listen to this sentence that I am about to say. And you have to understand it. And you have to learn it with me. Yeah. You have to learn it. That weakness is a crime punishable by death. Yeah, I'm done with that. Put that phone aside. That weakness is a crime punishable by death. Yes. The reason that the poor bird was offered and cooked in the tray to the vegetarian muarri was that he was weak and he could not become the falcon. Yeah. The weak bird could not become the falcon. Yes. Yes. It is today. This poem I read it today. I never read it before this time, but I am so fascinated by the fact that something similar to this piece I also have written that. Yeah. Yes. But for him it is more like partridge and the falcon. For me it is more like, for what I have written, it is more like the pigeon and the, yeah, it is sad. The thing is that, yeah, nature is ruthless. The weak is always punished by the death. Yes, it is the ruthless part of the nature. The weakness is a crime that is punishable by death. That is sad. Yes, the weak dies. The weak has to taste death just because of the fact that it was weak, and it could not identify its way, and it just failed. It was never eager for the strength. It never asked for the strength and he settled. Yeah, he stopped. He stopped by woods on a snowy evening. That's what he did. Yeah, that's what he did. He stopped by woods on a snowy evening. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Very sad. So let's share my piece as well. Yeah. This is Abu ala Muarri. This is the poem name, and in the poem, Sir Muhammad Iqbal, he has beautifully portrayed the ruthlessness of the nature and how the world operates. It is not all blooming flowers. It is not all lovely. Yeah, can you just not see what the fuck is the world going through right now? The situations that we have in our Islamic world. Can you not see that? Yeah, can you not see that? Muslim leaders, Muslim countries, they've betrayed their own kind. Yes, that's what they've did. Actually, I will not even say that they have betrayed their own kind. It is more like a disrespect to the Islamic world. They have not betrayed their own kind. They have just betrayed humanity, because they are not of our kind. They're not of the people that I'm representing. Yeah, they're not from the people. They're demonic. Yeah, hypocrites. That's what they are. Muslim leaders. Yeah, it is chaos everywhere. And so you have to understand it is a game of power and influence and accessibility. Yes, otherwise the nature, it is ruthless. God, the source, you will say that, yeah, what is the system that the Allah Azza wa Jalla has created? You will ask, you will question, what is it like? But you have to understand, yes, Allah is Beniyaz, and He has that ghaira, He has that ghairat. Yes, Allah Azza wa Jalla has that ghairat. And He The playground, what he has done is he does not want, he prefer, yes, he prefer, as he has given us the free will, yes, because if I say that he wants, it is more because he gets what he wants. That's how he's like, he gets what he wants, yes, but he has that ghaira, he is the greatest, yes, yeah, he's great, yeah, but he has that ghaira, and he does not favor any non-Muslims. Do you understand that? He does not favor a Muslim, because it is that ghaira, because my soldier, my creation, my marde mu'min, he does not need any sort of, all he needs is, he has that in his hands. Do you understand that? That's why he is the marde mu'min. He understands the ruthlessness of the nature and the fitrat that we are created on. Yeah, they all understand that. Marde mu'min, the rare divine vicegerents, yes, that's what he is like. A marde mu'min is not all, it is not all blessings. He is capable of violence, yes. He can have blood on his hands, he can, but he has that dragon in his control. Yes, he's capable, he embodies what he says, yes, and he understands the ruthlessness of the nature and the world he was born in. He understands that. He adapts to the circumstances, yes, and you have to understand that. That is a man, that is a divine vicegerent, that is a person which is to become a vessel to help, to spread kindness, to be given a table this big that everyone who eats on that table, and the food never, yes, goes out. Yeah. Yes. You have to understand the ruthlessness of the nature and the fitrat we are born on. Believe me. Else. Weakness is the crime whose punishment is death. Weakness is a crime which is punishable by death. Yes, it is. It is sad. It is beautiful as well. It creates that balance and equilibrium. It creates that naturic universal equilibrium. That's the establishment of the equilibrium. The establishment of the polarity and the balance in between yin and yang. That is what the power is for. Big fucks small. That is a circle of life. But the whole thing is the free will of the human beings have caused all this mess. Yeah. May God have mercy. I have no words. I don't know. I'm so fed up. Yeah. So fed up. I'm angry. Yes, I am angry. I rarely am angry. But I am angry. For the last 4 years, I am angry. Yeah. I'm angry. Yeah. This is not the adulthood I was expecting. Yes, but it is all anger. It is all, I wish my eyes never witnessed what they did witness. Yeah. Yes. And that makes me crazy, and that is making me unfit and miserable. Yes. It is taking a time. It It's taking a lifetime for me to digest all that is happening around me. I feel like a bitch. Yes. Yes. I cannot see that. I cannot see the chaos that is happening in the world. And the big fox small. I also have to understand that ruthlessness in the nature. Yeah. Big fox small. Weakness is a crime, punishable by that. Yeah. It is a sin to be weak. A murder mu'min is capable. Time manipulator, matter manipulator, an influencer of the matter. Yes, a black sheep, a practical poet. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let's pull a part out of my poem. Yeah. Yes. Let us pull a part out of my poem. My poem's name is This is sad. It's fucking sad. The weak has to die. Yeah. It's fucking sad. Wait a minute. Yeah. My poem name is Self-Secret to Poe, yes. And it means, like, what is a self-secret to Poe? It is energy conversion, that's what it is. And I also wrote that conversion of the pigeon to the falcon or an eagle. It is the same. I found it at the Abu Lala Muarri, the poem of the Sir Iqbal. I really found it relatable, yes, because I also have written a piece on it as well, something like that, similar to that. That's why I found it relatable. So yes, all needed to be done. Yes, you have to understand that. You have to take it. Yes, you have to learn with me. All needed to be done for the manipulated pigeon. Yes. So the manipulated, chained slave pigeon, all he has to do is, all needed to be done for the manipulated pigeon, all he has to do is what? Is to leave its employment. It is the postal position, you know. The pigeons, they were responsible for sending the letters to the other kingdoms, and his routine was damn. Yeah, he was done with his routine, the pigeon, obviously. So all he has to do is what? He has to be free of the little of the chains and the little of the paper. He is, you know, taped with the letters. All he has to do, this little work. Yeah, no. For the manipulated pigeon is to leave its employment, the postal position. Yeah, leave it, be unemployable, and fly free purposefully, become an eagle, become the true form, the form he was born for. Yeah. And fly free purposefully, become an eagle. Now there is this little slang and achievement and congratulations, right? No, so what is the slang? Oh, good achievement. Was it all fun? So we are asking and we are congratulating the the pigeon who was capable enough, who was wise enough, who had those balls of steel. Do you understand? And he was an alchemist, and he converted himself to an eagle from a pigeon. Yeah. Oh, good achievement. Was it all fun? That's me. That is me. I am congratulating that pigeon, the eagle that was a pigeon. I'm congratulating them. Yeah. Hello. How was it? Oh, good achievement. Was it all fun? Jealous of this eagle is the falcon. Yeah. Now the thing that we have made, what the alchemist, the person who killed his previous version, the weak version which he was never meant to be, the person who did that, now I'm congratulating him, right? And I am giving him a fact as well. I'm telling him, oh, good achievement, congratulations, eagle, congratulations, eagle. Was it all fun? Was the process, the bullshit that you went through, was it fun? Yeah. That's the ruthlessness of the nature. So, was it all fun? Now I'm stating the fact. Jealous of you, eagle, is the falcon. The big boys that were already big, now they're jealous of you because you're entering their room. And you were a pigeon. And they are all big boys, the falcons, the big boys, they were expecting that this pigeon will always stay and remain a pigeon. Yeah. And he will never be the thing he is meant to be, and internally he is. Yeah. But what he did was, he was an alchemist. He materialized the internally to the external. That's what he did. Oh, good achievement. Was it all fun? Jealous of you, eagle, is that falcon, the big boy, the one who is born like a falcon, now is jealous of the alchemist. Yeah. So that is the ruthlessness of the nature. If you're weak, you're going to die. Yeah, totally, you're going to die. If not, you are punishable to be weak. Yeah. Yes. That is what is happening in the world. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you have to adore it as well. You have to adore the nature and the way it was created, the way the system was created. You have to adore it. Yeah, you have to do that. Because this is where you were sent. Yeah. Nothing will change if nothing will change. It is such a beautiful quotation that yeah. Yes. It is a request to you. Do not be a weakling. Believe me, believe me, believe me. Yeah, and don't take it literally. If you might be thinking, yeah, you might be cringing over it. Yeah, I'm a weakling and I'm going to die. Wow. How am I going to? A part of you will die if you're a weakling. They will step over you. Yes. The big boys, they will step over you if you are a weakling. The people that are born that way, the falcons, they will step over you, they will walk over you, they will play you if you are a weakling. And they will kill all your parts that you have inside of yours. Yeah. So if you're cringing and feeling that, no, it does not happen like that. Well, there are people literally, in literal sense, they are dying just because of the fact that they cannot resist that well. They're dying, yeah. People, yeah, they're dying. This is ruthless. So it is all, yes. Yeah. So yes, if you're weak, you deserve to be punished. and death. If not in a literal sense, then to your parts. And slowly, it will kill all your parts. Yes, don't be a weakling, it is a request. Yes. We need good people. Yeah. That's all. Give it a thought.